I'm out here in New Orleans for my very first time, and the first thing I did when I touched down was go to the hotel to change and freshen up. I stayed at the Omni Royal on St. Louis Street in the French Quarters. I didn't eat much in the French Quarters though. I don't like going where the tourists are. Wherever I go, I try to fit in with the locals. Although I definitely stood out like a sore thumb out here. The second I spoke, they knew I wasn't from here. But it's all good, cause I'll be eating like a local my whole time out here. None of that tourist trap shit, you heard me? So the first place I decided to grab a meal at was at Neyow's in Mid-City. And that's Neyow right there. He's a French bulldog. He opened this place up 15 years ago. Pretty amazing, huh? I bet your dog just slobbers everywhere, farts on the couch, and shits on the rug. Props to Neyow for opening this joint. Here's a quick look at his menu. Good sized menu with all the kinds of food I'll be ready to eat this week. They got the char-grilled oysters ready to go. I'll tell you right now though, I didn't order them. I did try them at other places, but I still regret not trying them from Neyow's. What I did order though was some sauteed crab claws in a light wine butter sauce, and the crawfish balls. Crawfish are typically small. I don't know how their balls are bigger than mine. I got the crab claws sauteed instead of fried because I'll be eating fried foods all week. These crab claws were delicious though. They're addicting. I could eat a bucket of these. They were very fresh, buttery, garlicky. I was even drinking the broth when I was done with the claws. Not too bad for my first bite in New Orleans. Them balls were solid too. Good breading on them, not greasy. I enjoyed them. For my main dish, I got the shrimp creole. I felt like that was the right dish to get, but I also felt like a few of their dishes would have been the right dish to get. For my sides, I got the mac and cheese, which looked and tasted like Kraft mac and cheese. I was a little upset about that. I mean, I love Kraft mac and cheese, especially when it's in the shape of SpongeBob, but I expected more down here. However, the cornbread dressing and the carrot souffle was some of the best sides I've had all year. Felicia got some fried chicken over white rice and collard greens and cornbread. Eating the shrimp creole was comforting. It warms you up right away. It was definitely tasty, but I wouldn't say that I was in love or that I was wowed by it. It was just, good. Solid. It got a little better when I put some hot sauce in there. It opened up the flavor, gave it that kick that it needed. Felicia's a little picky when it comes to her greens. She wasn't impressed with the collard greens, but she was liking the fried chicken. I'm sure we'll be eating plenty of fried chicken while we're out here in New Orleans, so the bar has been set. And with that, our first New Orleans meal is in the book. Shout out to Shonda. She was awesome. Our first New Orleans friend. Thank you for the great service. For the rest of our first day, we just roamed around and explored the city. But there is 15 other videos to come, so hit follow and stay tuned. And if you're ever in New Orleans, come by Neyow's. Let them know who sent you. Have a wonderful day.